Welcome to the Brash Jones View Entertainment. And we just...
I don't even want to talk about what just happened.
That was one of the worst shows I've
Nothing,
ever watched.
nothing of significance or anything that was cool or good happened in that show. Nothing.
It was... If I ever had...
Jeff Hardy lost. You kidding me?
The word I have to say to describe that show, all in all,
Jobber.
Terrible.
Jabroni.
Terrible. All
Bad.
It was
Fuck.
bad. So let's just review. Here's what we'll do. I'll explain the matches. I'll tell you what happens, and then we'll review it. We'll talk about it.
Okay.
So our first match was Andrade Almas and his buddy Selena Vegas. They fought Rusev and Lana.
Okay. I don't even want to talk about that match.
So
that match.
It went back and forth, and then Zelina got the roll up 1, 2, 3. It's like fucking Rusev and Lana, fucking more like Rusev and Lama. What the fuck?
Rusev and Lame. Not even Andres. Andre
the Giant.
Yeah, more like that.
Yeah.
Go have a fucking battle royal, dickhead.
Yeah. Go eat the fucking battle royal, dumbass.
Like, jeez.
So what I was thinking about this match is that it was bad. We're not gonna go over what we would do because we already did that. And what would your rating be out of 5 stars?
4.75 because I fucking hated it.
I fucking hated that match. I give it a good 5 stars. Next match we had was Drew Gulak versus Cedric Alexander.
Oh, come on. Why you bring that up? Why'd you bring that match up?
Because we're talking about Summerslam.
All it was roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up the entire match. I was just like, am I gonna vomit here or something?
That match was terrible.
I fucking vomited all over the floor.
Out of 5 stars, what would you give it?
5, because it was so fucking bad.
Fuck that fucking shit. Drew Gulak should have won. I'm giving it a
Buried
5 out of 5.
Buried Gulak. Buried Corbin. Next match.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, fuck.
It was fucking...
What was the match?
Which was the match? The match. Wait. Wasn't it the Bloodkin brothers?
No. B Team versus the Revival.
Roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up.
Fall.
Him fall, roll up, win. Like, come on. 5 stars.
I fucking hated that match. So who won? I didn't even remember. I think it was
freaking Bo Dallas fell on him and won. It was like, why you gotta reward clumsiness, you know? Like if a waitress or a waiter falls and breaks all the dishes, do you give them more money? No.
No. So
why give them the titles back if they fall? Don't make no sense. They deserve to be fired.
I think that Bo Dallas should be fired because he fell.
Yeah, I'm not believing in that.
He was pushed onto someone, asshole.
B team more like fucking F team.
The B team stands for the 5 stars I give that match because it was really bad. So we'll open the actual show. We had not Daniel Bryan. I'm so tired. It's a 27-hour show. It was Drew McIntyre and Dolph Orange Man versus Seth Rollins and his friend. I think was that Triple H in the ring? I think
Triple H.
It was
Jr.
Triple H. I think it was Triple H. Yeah.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley. See, that match, it was the best match of the night. But it was also, like, really bad.
I like the part where they were on the top rope and he like got him in the gulag and pulled him upwards and he landed on his neck. He picked him up and did another one and he kicked him.
Yeah, I liked when Seth Rogen slammed Dolph on his neck, and his neck snapped and the bone came out of his neck.
I
It
like
was
the part
bleeding
where
everywhere. I like that part,
I like when
but
Seth Rollins.
it didn't do anything like boost up the match rating. I still give it 5 stars.
I like the match, but I have something important to say.
Okay,
Seth Rollins' finisher.
it's dangerous.
It's disgusting. I do not
Yeah.
need to watch that. I am tired of him stepping on people's heads and them going into the mat and that. Do you know how important concussions are?
They're
They're
very
not.
important.
The next match was. The next match was. What was the next match?
It was
Let me get the.
it was
card
the
here.
Bludgeon Brothers
No, it wasn't.
versus
No, it
the
wasn't.
newest.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. You're wrong. You're fucking wrong. You're
I know.
fucking wrong.
But
You're fucking
SummerSlam
wrong.
was wrong.
You're
SummerSlam was
fucking
wrong.
wrong.
SummerSlam was wrong, so you don't make fun of him.
Uh,
Dumb fuck. Don't talk to me like that.
okay.
I'll have you know.
Okay. Well, the next match was I'm still looking because there we go. Okay, so the next match was. Okay, it was the New Day versus the Bludgeon Brothers. So Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston were in the match, and what's his face? It was what was their names? Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy.
Oh yeah, okay. Maybe Matt Hardy, Bray Wyatt. They used their hammers.
See, they used the hammers, and I thought, I thought to myself, why don't they just smack him on the head and
See,
make him bloody?
exactly that's what I'm thinking. I am tired of this pussy ass shit in wrestling. I want fucking chairs to the head. I want fucking blood.
Chairs to the head,
I want
ladders
everything.
landing on their head,
Broken
and
bones, broken
fucking
necks.
driving cars into, and like
yeah,
fucking
like Rikishi.
putting,
like
putting,
Rikishi.
fucking shoving them into fires and shit, like real fires,
Explosion.
blowing them up.
I'm tired of
Oh, Shane McMahon coming from the rafters
And
on
you tell
on
me-
3 tables.
it. You're telling me.
Come on,
You're telling me that match ended in a fucking DQ because of, what the
bullshit.
hell? What the fucking hell was that?
What am I watching ECW for?
What am I watching this garbage for? SummerSlam? You're gonna tell me that I can't slam people with hammers on SummerSlam? A 5.5 stars. Next match was Braun Strowman and Kevin. I didn't even see that match. I got up, and I went to get popcorn, and I came back and it was over. What the fuck won?
Popcorn match. That's what it was.
Yeah, boring. Fucking boring.
Boring.
Fucking
boring,
garbage.
Boring.
Fucking
boring.
terrible.
Boring. Buried Corbin.
Buried Corbin. Speaking of, I'm gonna go shoot so hard on that match because it was fucking atrocity.
Cause it's the brash.
Okay, so I didn't get to see the match, but I'll give it 7.5 stars.
I didn't watch the match at all.
I didn't even see it.
I kind of turned it off after like the first match, but
Okay, so we had Becky Lynch, the son of Sheamus, versus Charlotte, which is the father of Ric Flair, and Carmella, which is
the son of Jim Neidhart.
Staten Island. So Carmella did a moonsault, and then Ric Flair won. So I'm getting tired of Ric Flair winning everything. He's won like 37 titles. What the fuck is that? I think that Sheamus' son should have won this match.
Sheamus should have won it, but I like the part where she fucking brutally murders Ric Flair. And like kicks her out of the Ascension. I like that.
Yeah, keep going. I thought that was keep going.
And for me, like Evolution,
It's a mystery.
it's just, yeah.
Next match was Samoa Joe and AJ Styles for the custody of AJ Styles' kids. It was a pretty good match. And AJ Styles got DQ'd, so Samoa Joe is now the daddy.
Yeah, so I feel like that was a really good stipulation. Like it's a daddy match. Whoever
Yeah.
wins is the daddy, and I feel like Samoa Joe looks like a dad. So
Yeah.
I think he fits the part. So I give
That's
that
right.
match 2 stars because I liked it.
2 stars. Yeah, that's pretty good. I give it. I mean, I think honestly, I don't think you're giving that match enough credit. I'd give it about half a star.
Yeah, I like about.
Okay, so good thing the WWE Championship match was 1 hour into the card. Uh, After that we had uh, Daniel Bryan versus The Miz. I'm
I
so
like that, but I feel like honestly, it should have been a Nikki Bella Maurice match
I mean,
because that's the real feud that's going on.
I don't care about
Or was
Daniel
it Brie
Bryan.
Bella? I don't fucking care about
Who
the twins.
Birdie B? Who the hell's that?
I,
My thing is, if you can give me a good wrestling match, then I'm happy. And both of these men did not deliver 5 stars.
and they don't know how to even put on a move. They don't even know how to kick people.
What the?
So I don't
You
even know
can't.
why they were hired in the first place.
You can't kick people, moron. What the fuck? That match sucked. Who's next?
Wasn't it Roddy Rousey?
No, it was Finn Balor and Cesaro. Baron Corbin.
Buried Corbin versus Finn Balor.
Once
He
again,
Once
Who the
again, my favorite wrestler, Buried Corbin.
why the fuck did Finn Balor come out dressed as Connor from the Ascension? I didn't understand it. What?
I don't get that either.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna just have a normal match, but fucking what the
It
heck?
doesn't make no sense. Finn Balor's not demon, he's a human.
He's human. How would he be wrestling if he?
Connor is Satan. That makes sense.
Connor gets to be scary man. I don't understand what you mean. Shinsuke Nakamura versus. I'm not even talking about Jeff Hardy. Fuck Jeff Hardy. All Jeff Hardy knows how to do is fall off shit, and that's not what I want to see in wrestling.
I don't want to
violence.
see that. But for me, I love Jeff Hardy though. So when Snitsky Nakamura shows up and goes, "Oh, you suck, Jeff Hardy. I'm gonna Rockstar moves." I'm like, "No, you're not, bitch. Jeff Hardy's been wrestling for 20 years. What have you been doing, Snitsky Nakamura?
I don't even know.
Fucking
What did he do?
dancing around like a rock star? More like dancing around like a freaking clown." And then Jeff Hardy goes, "I'm gonna lose," and he fucking gets pinned. Like, why?
What was that?
Why would you put over Snitsky Nakamura when he's not even a wrestler? He's a rock star.
Yeah,
So it doesn't make no sense.
Fucking Randy Orton comes out. He walks. He takes 20 minutes to get to the goddamn ring. What does he do? He looks at it. He goes back. He leaves. What was that?
Bullshit. That's what it is. Bullshit.
I give that match a good 500 billion stars.
Next
Ronda
match.
Rousey and Alexa. I didn't even watch that match.
Roddy by Rousey. I turned it off. So I'd give about a lot of stars. Great, best match.
It was
Next
it was
match.
it was a decent match.
See, next match was
Brock Lesnar versus Roman
Brock
Reigns.
Lesnar,
Fucking
Roman
buried
Reigns.
Roman.
Buried Roman, buried Corbin, buried Braun, buried Brock. Everyone
So,
gets buried.
Let me tell you
So
the
it
story.
was basically just a Triple H
Can I-
match.
can
Triple
I-
H showed up,
No,
buried
no,
everyone,
no.
and left.
That's a good analogy, but I'll tell you what actually happened. So we have the match.
I don't
Roman-
want to hear it anymore. I
It-
fucking don't.
It's for the audience. Not everyone DM me for the free link to watch SummerSlam from last video.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the thing is,
Only I did.
so the thing is, Roman and Brock come out, and then you hear, Braun. He comes out, and what does he say?
I'm gonna be honorable, and I'm gonna be cashing in my champion
He said,
on the champion.
he said,
And he goes,
I'm gonna get in the ring after the match, and I'm gonna fight. And then he never did.
he lied to the crowd.
Fucking
That's
asshole.
not like Braun.
Yeah, and then Roman Reigns won with one move. What the fuck was that? This show was horrible.
I didn't like it.
It's fucking bad.
SummerSlam sucked.
SummerSlam, I would overall out of we'll give it out of 10 because it's not just a match. Out of 10, I'd give that show probably
like an 8.
8.
Like it was bad, but
You're
like,
trying to give it a little bit. You give it a little bit too much effort.
all right, 9.
It was
9
no.
and a half.
Listen, that's not good. Listen to me. That show was not for your enjoyment. That show was only for them to get your money. I would have to give that fucking terrible show when nothing that I liked happened. Fucking Bo Dallas falls on his own partner. What the hell? Yeah. Daniel Bryan loses. What in the hell? Why?
What would you give it? What'd you give it? You lost to a punch. You lost to a punch.
What is this? Frank Gotch in the 1920s against Pat Patterson? What the fuck?
What is this, real fighting? No, bro. It's all about that heavyweights.
It's all about that Raw.
It's all about that Raw.
That show is terrible.
Heavyweights.
I am boycotting the WWE Network. I cancel my subscription.
Occupy WWE.
Boycott. I am not watching until tomorrow at 8 for Raw. But I'm not watching until then. And I will not stand for this.
Stand for shitty shows.
I'm giving this show 10 fucking stars. I never want to see it again.
If you didn't DM us for the show, maybe you made a mistake because we would have gave you the best quality shows. But if you did, thanks. That's all we have to say.
Okay, I have a piece of paper here that says all the money that they spent because I'm an insider. They lost $30 fucking on this show.
$30?
They spent $30 on this garbage. I spent 10 and I only bought it to watch Total Divas, so I don't even.
I wanted to watch Total Bellas that returns September 18th.
September 19th, 18th, whatever.
September 19th, it returns season 4.
I'm excited.
Make sure you tune in. And also, make sure you buy Domino's Pizza. You get 25% off if you use code JohnsView.
We also.
What else do we have to say?
I just got back from the live event because I was there. So, we had a match after the show ended. It was a battle royal, because they ran out of food, so everyone was hungry. So it was a chicken fucker battle royal, and whoever won got a chicken, and everyone in the arena got in the ring, but I left because I was too tired, so I don't know who won.
Anyway,
I have nothing else to say about this terrible show. I'm so fucking tired of this garbage.
Yeah, they keep shoveling shit into my mouth, and I keep eating it, and I don't know why.
There's gonna be a time when they're shoveling so much fucking shit down my throat that I'm gonna say, and they're gonna
throw
stop.
it back at them.
I'm gonna put my hand down my whole throat and pull it all out and go, I'm going to TNA. Throw it on the floor. And then I'm gonna watch Relic versus Shark Boy in the next division match for the Hernandez Memorial. That's it.
Subscribe.